Some of the first words that Mary Jane states to Peter in the comics are, "Face it, Tiger, you just hit the jackpot." Original Mary Jane is an actress supermodel, comparable to Scarlett Johansson in her prime. Not an extremely OP, Harley-riding plain Jane with the chin and androgynous facial features of Bella Ramsey type of they person. But it's 2023, and all true femininity is bad. Mary Jane's role in Spider-Man lore was an utterly gorgeous but attainable and down-to-earth girl next door that would otherwise be far out of Peter's league, appealing to the fantasy or future goals of the dorky comic book reader. Ginger androgynous Bella Ramsey is far below the fresh-faced Peter who looks like he's wearing the skin and face of Tom Holland. If Capcom made this game, what would Mary Jane have looked like? That is the question.
Bitch can't even swim.
I enjoyed the first Spider-Man game with the odd parallel of a respiratory virus quarantining the entire city, which looking back at its timing of 2019 is an odd and creepy coincidence if you think about it, but I'm not here to talk about that. And I even thought Miles' DLC, essentially sold as a full game, was a decent and enjoyable enough experience despite its extreme shortness. Spider-Man 2's gameplay and city traversal is amazing, I do admit. It's refined, tight, and enjoyable. Maybe a tad repetitive after a certain point in the story, but still, it's pretty good. Really good, actually. The improvements on moving through the city with the wingsuit and skiing on water bring it to Arkham levels of enjoyment and refinement. But to anyone with a keen sense of reality, this game just feels laced. You can feel the tentacles of the woke influencing the game, even if it's extremely subtle at times. Is this Mary Jane the ugliest person to ever exist? No, but in an uncanny valley type of way, something seems very off. Why does she have the hips-shoulder ratio of a man? Why is she wearing an ugly yellow grandma sweater that makes her teeth look yellower and yellower as the game progresses? The face models for many of the characters in the game look a lot like their models, and they are generally good-looking people, but MJ looks nothing like her extremely attractive face model. Why is this? What is the point of even hiring this person if you're just going to androgynize and masculinize a feminine woman? When Mary Jane transforms into Scream and ironically becomes better looking as Scream, why does she have the most boss battle segments of anyone in the entire game?
I'm done talking! Done begging for validation!
It just goes on forever and ever, it's never ending. Is it to deliver the lines of the woke pathological resentment towards the evil cisgendered white man as represented by Peter?
Me? Hey! Not my job in this stupid house! For once, not about you!
Why does Peter obligated to apologize to Mary Jane when she's under the influence of the symbiote?
Look how it's doing with you! I'm finally in control!
But all of the bad things that Peter did while under the influence of the symbiote, he is held responsible for. You see the double standard and hypocrisy written into the storyline of this game?
What are you saying? You do make a difference! What you do matters! I didn't realize! MJ, you can quit!
Mary Jane with her stupid taser gun is the most OP character in video game history. Takes out entire rooms of trained men with no stealth needed, more efficiently than Miles and Peter combined.
I write words I don't believe in for a man I despise!
Rides a Harley just because we needed her to be a part of the finale in the most masculine, over-the-top way possible. Female empowerment is when women act like men. Gone are the days of Kirsten Dunst's damsel in distress.
Hi.
It's all Peter's fault. And you can't forget the Miles side mission of helping a dude tell another dude that he loves him and that he wants him to go to homecoming with him.
I'm lucky you're my special guy. I love you, Lucas.
Pretty sure the L word usually comes after dating somebody, so the writing on that seems a little like detached from how normal humans interact, but
Spider-Man! Calm down so I can thank you properly!
don't you worry, if you pick up a Middle Eastern version of the game, none of this type of content is in the game because these corporations really do care about you. And then the deaf girl with no discernible personality traits at all, who we are supposed to feel a connection with towards the end of the game, who just happens to illegally spray paint activist art on walls, is Miles' love interest. It just seems a little weird. I know it makes me look like an asshole to point it out, but I just genuinely don't understand who this is trying to appeal to. It doesn't make any sense. And then, of course, the Danicast, the infallible word of objective truth and facts from a hair-dyed communist activist who uses all of the appropriate buzzwords on her podcast, versus J. Jonah Jameson, the evil Alex Jones of the Spider-Verse. Oh, and don't forget the use of the Latinx type of gender-neutral language, because there is a woke war on the Spanish language itself, because Spanish is gendered into male or female, and woke people can't have that. Has anyone looked specifically into what some of these flags might code for? Because, I don't know, some of these colors might code for maps or something, if you know what that is. The game is also very pro-GMOs. Harry and Oscorp plan on saving the world with Peter from hunger and climate change with GMOs. It's literally a gameplay mechanic when you visit Oscorp. Ironically, the coming Green Goblin plot should act as a cautionary tale to the potential unforeseen consequences of genetic modification, if you ask me. Anyways, I think the point has been made. This game is laced. It'll be interesting to see how Wolverine is handled by them, if he has to apologize for his toxic masculinity and beat up an androgynous Mystique, Jean Grey, or Rogue. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and bye.